Lee County Parks
Cool.
have this new system, right? Let's say you're like, I want to go to the beach.
Yes.
You want to go to the beach, you pull in to park at one of the Lee County parks. There are 18 across Lee County now that when you pull in, this new little automated system camera is like, snap, I see you pulling in. You park. You have 15 minutes from the moment you pull in until you pay. You have to go to the little like phone and download everything and pay for your spot. And if you don't do it within 15 minutes because they took a picture of your license plate and they know you're in there, $50 fine. So for the moms who are like, oh, I'll just park and then put the kids' bathing suit on and the swim diaper and the sunscreen, and then I'll when we're walking out to the beach,
You're done.
Yep,
50 bucks.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes you can't even find a parking space in 15 minutes.
That's what we were talking
Right,
about.
like
By the
you
time
sit there.
pull in,
100%.
you're trying to be courteous of the other family or mom trying to load in kids and brush sand off and everything else.
Yes.
And
So here's the funny thing. Lee County expects to make $2.5 million annually from this system, and that's probably why. So people have some thoughts on this.
I'm sure they do. Actually, I
Are
saw
any of
some
them
of those
positive?
comments.
seriously, have you seen any positive ones about
I
it?
have not seen any positive, because the other thing is, it's not like you can just, honey, go run to the kiosk and pay.
Right.
It's you have to go online, which, you can scan the QR code. Most of the time you can get it done in like under a minute, but what if you're not tech savvy? What if your phone's dead? What if your phone's dead?
Well, Anvar was
ahead.
no,
Yeah,
he was
exactly.
interviewing someone who was a foreigner coming in.
Yeah.
They were having problems. He had to go through some kind of VPN on his cell phone.
Oh, yeah,
just
'cause if
to even
you're-
get to it. And by that point, the 15 minutes was already up.
You're already ticketed.
So yeah.
What if your mom took
you're
your
done.
phone away?
Right. Or speaking of moms, what if you're older and, like you said, not as tech savvy?
Yeah.
You're taking some time to figure it out. 15 minutes is just, it's not enough when you pull in.
I think if it was 15 minutes from the moment you park, I think that's fair. I think what a lot of people seem to be up in arms about is that it's 15 minutes from the moment you pull in the parking lot. Because like you said, I can't tell you how many times over by Lighthouse Beach on Sanibel, I pull in and I just post up. And I'm like, oh, look at them.
Yeah.
Hold on, they're going to go wash their feet off. Oh, they're cleaning the
100%.
baby's sand out of their butt. They're
Yeah.
doing this, they're doing that.
Yeah.
And then 25 minutes later, I'm like,
Yeah.
that was worth the wait.
Yep.
I took my sister. She was in town for the weekend for her birthday, and I took her to Manatee Park. She loves manatees. Not much there, but I told him to go take a walk. I'm going to take care of parking. Both machines didn't work. I was trying to find somebody,
See?
so I stood by my car because I didn't know if it was one of the parks that was already,
Yeah.
up and running. And I was like, if I'm having this much trouble here, which they're usually pretty reliable, so this one,
It'll be interesting to see how it moves forward.
I like the convenience of pulling in and it, taking your license plate if that was a way to pay as well.
I do want to say we've already seen frustrations with these type of cameras, right? I remember when we started talking about this in Cape Coral, different part of Southwest Florida, but still remember they had these people that were like, listen, I'm getting ticketed for something that I didn't do, or this doesn't make sense, or the timestamp doesn't match.
Right.
So then there's also the question of the technology behind it as well.
Right.
And so I just want to say for all those people who are saying like, listen, I have questions about this, we do too, and it's something that we are going to watch closely because we feel you.